Alrighty, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. I need you to be here, and thank you so much for choosing to be here. We're about to break down Notorious B.I.G. Miss You, one of my favorite tracks from Biggie Smalls. But guys, this album, Life After Death, is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And when I say disgusting, I mean disgustingly fantastic, amazing. This body of work is a movie. Go back and listen to this album, man. This might be the best, one of the best albums I've ever listened to in terms of just a complete album from top to bottom. There's no skips. Every track is perfect. I'm not even exaggerating. There's not one verse out of place, one word, one line out of place by Biggie. The production, none of the production is out of place on the entire album, top to bottom. Every verse is like the perfect verse. I wouldn't imagine it any other way. There's no skips on this project, but even the first track, if you don't believe this is a movie, listen to how the first track comes in with, it's literally a movie. And then when Biggie starts spitting, and it's like a soundtrack to a movie. There's so much in the production, especially in that first track. There's like water, there's like all like natural elements. They've, sampled things and put things in there to make it like a movie. This is a movie with no skips. This is one of the greatest albums ever. And Biggie had the Midas touch all through all of this shit. It was completely, it's godly. I'm not even joking. This, when you really pay attention to the verses, it's godly. And when I say godly, what I mean is every verse, it's just too perfect to believe this could even exist. Like every verse is perfect. That's the only way I know how to explain it. It's just only God could have made this happen. God working through Biggie. The Spirit of God working through him. I swear to God. I swear. Every verse is perfect. But I'll react to probably more tracks from Biggie on this album or just in general. But Biggie is just one of them ones. We got to give Biggie his flowers. He didn't have too much music like the way Park had a lot of music. His catalog wasn't too extensive because he wasn't alive for too long, but he still had enough work out there. He has enough music out there to make you satisfied. I mean, just Life After Death and Ready to Die alone are just classic albums, let alone all his other work. The Duets was a really dope project after he died as well. But I don't want to talk you guys to death. We're going to get into Miss You, get into this track. This track is basically Biggie paying respect to one of his very close friends. His name's O, apparently. One of his friends that he lost to street violence. So we're going to break it down and react to it. But yeah, I remember the first time I listened to this project, I was just glued in like a movie. You know how you watch a really good movie? Like the first time I watched Scarface, I'm just glued in. I'm just, nothing else exists. It's just wow. It's just wow. So let's get into it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, share. It really helps me out as well with the algorithm. But let's get to breaking it down. Let's break it down.
Fam. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man.
Motherfucker, shit just get me so motherfucking mad because, that was my nigga, and like, I had just got the nigga Puff card and shit.
Yeah.
I knew the shit was about to go down, and my man was like hyping it. Like, everywhere it go, me and OB together, and the nigga be like, watch, I'm telling you, when my man get on, it's gonna be some shit. We ain't gonna have to sell this shit no more, I'm telling you.
Alright.
And the nigga just got moped out like that, man. That shit fucked me up, man.
Shit fucked a whole lot of niggas up,
Yeah,
man.
man. I love that nigga O2. That was my motherfucking heart. Yeah.
And Biggie has a lot of these cuts where he's talking on the phone, a lot of like quite a few skits and cuts throughout this project that just make it feel so complete. And here he's talking about, you know, we were so close to getting out of the drug game. We were so close. We were talking about, you know, transitioning to the music. Biggie's already in the music, but he's trying to get his man O into the music game. And it's like, you know, I can fully imagine it because drug dealers or people in the streets talk about this all the time. It's always the exit strategy of no, like just one more run, or, you know, like we're going to quit soon. We're going to quit. Like this is the last run, or this is, and then they make those plans. But then unfortunately it didn't go like that. So yeah.
Heart. Yeah. Dedicating this to my nigga O. We miss you, nigga. Going out to all the young niggas that died in the struggle. Hold up. Shit is real in the field, you know? Sparking blunts for all you niggas. Word up.
Daydreams of how it used to be. And that baby's looking just like you. But you got away. I've been missing you lately. Tell me what you're going through.
I remember selling 3 bricks of straight flour. Got my man a beat down to the 3rd power. He didn't.
I remember selling bricks of straight flour, so not real bricks or real cocaine. Got his man beat down to the 3rd power, to a high power, right? Because he sold fake cocaine to, you know, some people and they found out, so they beat him up.
3 bricks of straight flour. Got my man a beat down to the 3rd power. He didn't care, spent the money in a half hour. Got some fish scale, rained on competition like a shower.
So he didn't care and ended up buying fish scale, which is potent, real potent cocaine, and then started flipping and started actually making money and turning it around. But even Biggie's cadence, if you notice Biggie's cadence in this is what I mean by perfection and godly. When I say godly, it's multiple elements I'm talking about when it comes to rapping, the verse. The production on this matches his cadence perfect, and that's something that Biggie knows. He knows exactly what cadence, what flow, what content to have on every track. None of it is random, and it's a knowing, it's an inner knowing. That's what I mean by Biggie and Pac. They were both spiritually tapped in. That's the only way you can create this. You have to be spiritually tapped in some sort of way to even get the downloads, get the information in your consciousness to be able to know exactly. That's what the Midas touch is. That's why I said that earlier, is knowing, channeling. You know, you have to be yourself and you have to really channel and feel into the energy of the track and what's required here. Straight from the heart, but straight, just right there. It's right there. You know, it's so simple but so difficult at the same time. But Biggie with this cadence, like that's the hook, and then his cadence is in the day hour, in the straight flower. I remember beat down to the 3rd power, That's not his regular flow, but it's perfect for this track. And you can tell he's rapping from the heart, because it's pretty funny, but I can tell who's rapping from the heart and what's perfect based on the cadence. His cadence lets me know that he means this, what he's saying. Like, he actually cares about his man. This isn't just for the you know, for the industry or for the views. Like, this is actually something that really happened and has sentimental value for him, right? It's pretty crazy, but I can feel it through the cadence even. You know, when it's a tribute to someone dear to you, slow down the cadence. It's more of a, you're not trying to be super lyrical and punchlines, and it's not that. This isn't what that is. He's just actually saying meaningful things and describing what happened. So it's perfectly tailored.
Uh, uh. I remember selling 3 bricks of straight flour. Got my man a beat down to the 3rd power. He didn't care, spent the money in a half hour. Got some fish scale, rained on competition like a shower. Got the coke cooked up.
Rained on competition like a shower, dope. But rain as in rain like a king, king rains down, but rain as in rain, double entendre.
Hour. Got some fish scale, rained on competition like a shower. Got the coke cooked up. A crackhead Kevin in '88 when Kane ruled with half stepping.
Got the coke cooked up, a crackhead Kevin. A lot of drug dealers use fiends to cook up a lot of the time. But then he said half stepping. He said we had the cane, we were half stepping, right? So half stepping referring to Big Daddy Kane and his track Half Steppin', but the Kane as in cocaine, but Kane as in Big Daddy Kane, Half Steppin'.
Cooked up a crackhead Kevin in '88 when Kane ruled with half stepping. A '38, a lot of mouth was our only weapon. We was kings till the D's crept in, and now I'm listening.
Beautiful on the hook with 112 on the hook. Beautiful. This is what I mean. Perfect hook, perfect verse. I couldn't imagine the hook being anything else. But this song, you know, when I think about people I've lost, or I think about just, you know, certain memories of the past, this song makes me cry when I really tap into those emotions or those memories. This song just easily makes me cry. And that's what this song is for, you know. You know, in the 90s, 80s, 70s, man, the 90s era of hip hop was just insane. Like the projects that came out in the 90s, the 80s was really good too, but the 90s, it's insane. It's insane what came out. And this is a project that came out in that time. And it's just so timeless. This entire project is so timeless. But in these eras, they really cared about the message in their music and the actual content and substance. This song has purpose. You know, if you've lost someone, this song can help you with those emotions, you know. That's what it's for. And that's the beauty of music. It unifies people through their struggle, you know. But yeah, really dope hook.
We work all week, weekends we play the movies. We rock flat tops, our girls rock doobies. Made a killing, even though the D's knew me. Eventually, you know they tried to do me. Fuck.
We used to rock flat tops. The girls used to rock doobies. Like when he says that straight away, it makes you think of that time, right? He's taking you to beautiful times, you know, that era. But as I said, the cadence is just so perfect with the beat. Used to rock doobies, knew me, when the D's knew me, right? Talking about the D's, the DEA. So they're always after him because he's selling cocaine on the streets. And that's the whole battle of the streets, is trying not to get caught and making money. and avoiding as much violence and trying to navigate through all those pitfalls. It's insane.
The killing, even though the D's knew me, eventually, you know they tried to do me. Fuck it, fed up, my nigga wanted to take it down south. Sick of cops coming, sick of throwing jacks in his mouth. Gave him half my paper, told him go that route. A few months he got his brains blown out. Now I'm stressed, his baby mother.
Oh. So he tells the story of him and his friend O. They had the plan, you know, he was sick of the cops, the DEA being on his ass. So he told his man O, go down south, and he gave him half his money. And then they probably had a plan to just, yo, you hold it down in the south for a little while, make your money, and then we're going to get out of the game. That was probably his idea. But it didn't go down like that. And he said he got his brains blown out. Damn. But it's all part of the game. It's all part of the game.
Go that route. A few months he got his brains blown out. Now I'm stressed. His baby mother, she tripping, blaming me and his older brothers. Understand the game it be kind.
I love how he signifies the difference of his baby mother is like blaming him, but the brothers, they understand the game, and that's exactly how it is in the streets. He paints that picture. You can fully imagine the baby mama screaming at Biggie like, why did you tell him to go to the south? Or maybe she doesn't know that it was their plan, but she'd be saying something along the lines of, why were you hustling with him? Why were you going out with him? You were supposed to be, you know, looking out for him, you know, and screaming and going crazy. And it makes you think, man, when one person dies, the chain effect that it has on everyone around them is insane. His friend O has a baby mother. He has kids, so his kids would be destroyed. His baby mother, his partner, would be destroyed. Then his mother would be destroyed. Then his siblings would be destroyed. His father, if he had a father. That's all just the immediates. They would be fully destroyed. Then you have all the cousins and relatives and friends and acquaintances, all from one person dying, man. It's crazy, man, the effect that death has on the people around you.
She tripping, blaming me and his older brothers. Understand the game it be kinda topsy-turvy. You win some, you lose some. Damn, they lost a brother, their mother lost a son. Fuck, why my nigga couldn't stay in NY? I'm a thug, but I swear for 3 days I cried. I look in the sky and ask God why. Can't look his baby girls in the eye. Damn, I miss you.
Can't look his baby girl in the eye. Oh my God. I can fully imagine that. How can he look her in the eye knowing she's lost her father? And knowing that he was probably partially responsible. He can't look her in the eye. He cannot look her in the eye, bro. If that's really your man and that's your close friend, and knowing that, you know, now technically it's not Biggie's fault because every man has to stand on their own actions. Biggie didn't kill him. Every man is responsible for their actions. So even if Biggie influenced him to go down south, doesn't matter, because that man could have said no, and that man knew what he signed up for when he signed up for the streets. When you sign up for the streets, that's an individual thing. You have to accept whatever comes with it. Death, jail, injury, people around you getting beaten up, tortured, killed, anything. Anything's possible. And that's the whole thing with the streets. Anything is possible. Just like it's like gambling. Just like you could win big and hustle and maybe get out of the game. That's a possibility. But just like that's a possibility, this is a possibility as well. Getting gunned down, so close to exiting the game, but you still got gunned down. That's a possibility too. So you sign up for whatever you sign up for, and you have to live with the consequences, unfortunately.
God, ask God why. Can't look his baby girls in the eye. Damn, I'm missing them. Can't, but I swear for 3 days I cried.
Oh yeah, I had to bring it back because I wanted to just highlight that. He's a gangster, but for 3 days I cried, right? So no one is above, no one is above death. No one is above any of this type of shit. I don't care how gangster you think you are, unless you're like a psychopath or sociopath or whichever one it is, you're gonna cry when somebody close to you dies, you know. So
Look in the sky, ask God why. Can't look his baby girls in the eye. Damn, I'm missing them.
Tell me why the road turns quiet. Oh yeah, I'm missing you.
There was this girl around the way to make cats drool. Her name Drew. Play fools out their money in pool. People swore we was fucking, but we was just cool. She used to hang while I slang my drugs after school. She watched my mom, helped my moms with the groceries. My little sister, the girl was kinda close to me. A little closer than the average girl supposed to be. Far from a lover, my girl was jealous of her. Then she started messing with some major players.
great storytelling, right? And once again, he's not trying to bar heavy, double entendres, wordplay, punchlines. He's not going crazy like that because this song isn't for that. It's just great storytelling. A girl around the way he was friends with, right? He's painting the picture. It's not someone he's sexually active with or someone he's romanticizing because he has a girlfriend. But his girlfriend got jealous because they used to hang around each other, talking about she helped his mother with the groceries, right? So painting a picture of a real friend, and a real friend, which isn't that common for men and women to actually be friends. So let's see where he goes with the story.
From a lover, my girl was jealous of her. Then she started messing with some major players. Handle keys, niggas called them the bricklayers.
Now she's she's messing with drug dealers. People that handle keys, call them the bricklayers, right? So they call cocaine bricks, bricklayers, right? So little play on that as well.
Started messing with some major players. Handle keys, niggas called them the bricklayers. A dread kid had a baby for that bitch Taya. Found out her baby father cheating. Now Drew, she got the slayer. One night, across from the corner store, Taya ran around the block with a chrome 4-4. Squeezed all 6 shots in the passenger door. The dude lived what my baby had to die for. I'm missing him.
So if y'all didn't catch that, what happened is, so his friend Drew, so her name's Drew, his friend, everything's all good. She started messing with a drug dealer, a dread-headed guy is what he said, and he didn't mention that they were doing anything sexual. He just mentioned that they were hanging out. Now that dread-headed guy has a missus, has an actual partner. And that partner, so her name's Taya, that partner suspects the dread-headed guy of cheating her partner. She already expects he's cheating. She suspects that. Then she ends up finding her partner with Drew, Biggie's childhood friend, and they're chilling in the car. She sees that and straight away just starts shooting. Just assumes that they're having sexual relations, and so she just starts shooting. Left 6 shots in her, right? Now she's shooting, but she doesn't hit her man. She only gets the woman, Biggie's friend. So now Biggie's like, damn, why my baby girl had to go? Like his friend, referring to his friend Drew. Very interesting story because this is very synonymous to real life. This parallels real life very well, mainly in the hood, but even outside of the hood, this happens. But specifically in this scenario, it happens very much so in the hood, where people aren't so switched on and emotionally regulated in the hood. Like, you're dealing with drug dealers, thieves, all kinds of people. So they're not like emotionally intelligent and shit like that. She sees them hanging together and just assumes. Now, it could have been that they weren't even having sex, or they weren't even doing any of that. She just shot an innocent person and her partner got away with it. Now, whether Biggie's friend was messing with him or not actually doesn't matter, because it's the man's responsibility to be loyal and to be transparent. The man is the one that made the oath with his partner, Taya, in this instant. The dread-headed guy and Taya, they're the ones that are in a relationship. So even if Biggie's friend was cheating, it's not right, but technically she doesn't have to care about their relationship. She doesn't have to. It's not her fault. It's not her responsibility. He's the one that made the oath. So he's the one that deserved to get gunned down. But instead, he lives and she gets gunned down, the innocent girl. That's the type of stuff that happens in the streets a lot. Getting hit in the crossfire, the wrong person getting hit by association. I mean, I can't imagine how many times that would happen in the hood. Just by association, he gets gunned down as well, or the wrong person gets gunned down, or somebody thinks that this person is the target that they have in mind. Like, I can imagine niggas being like, oh, that's them over there. Like, just in a different, unrelated scenario. Oh, that's them niggas over there. Maybe it's dark. They can't really see. Maybe they have hoodies on. They just assume, they just aim fire. And it's the wrong people. This would naturally happen a lot. And this is why you need to know the company that you keep and know your energy and the company you keep. Technically, Biggie's friend, Drew, it's her own fault in a weird way, because she shouldn't have been there. If she knew the streets wasn't for her, she shouldn't have been there. So there's times where even us, we can get into bad shit just by being somewhere where we're not supposed to be. Now, this is street activity, but you can extrapolate this to everyday life. Just hanging around the wrong people in general. Now, the consequences in the street life are drastic, is life and death, and injury and devastation, bloodshed. It's not on that level in normal life for, a civilian like myself. But you could just be hanging around people that are bad influence, that do dumb shit. They just get into dumb stuff. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I would hang around some more people like that. But I would always, use my intuition to try and not get into certain stuff when they get into it, and I would know when to split off. But even being associated loosely can still have consequences. So you have to be very self-aware in these situations. She didn't deserve to get killed at all. But, there would be a lot of people that would have died or been injured simply by hanging around the wrong people, the wrong company, or being in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is probably one of those situations. Just the wrong place at the wrong time. You didn't even ask for it. You have no idea. Now, as I said, even if she knew that the dread-headed guy had a partner and she's cheating with him, that's not her responsibility. it would be nice and considerate and kind, and if you are a truthful person, to not try to cheat with someone. But she didn't make the oath, as I said. So yeah, it's just fascinating. I like to think about these types of things, these different scenarios playing out, and the probabilities and possibilities. That's why I would stay very far away from the streets, because when I think about the risk assessment and the risk to reward ratio and what could potentially happen, there's just a lot of dumb shit that can happen when you're in the streets. There's a lot of dumb shit. You're opening yourself up to a lot of dumb shit. This is a dumb situation. I would feel very dumb if I was that girl that got shot up. Obviously, she's dead. But how dumb would you feel, just like this girl just looks at you and just starts shooting at you? You know, I was like, oh my God, take a second to just ask me if I'm cheating, and like, now I'm dead, my life's gone because of a dumb situation. Just very dumb, very dumb. You know, that's why you got to stay away from dumb stuff. It's the dumbest thing will get you killed. So very interesting. But two different verses and two different people. He lost his best friend, a man, and a woman who's his friend as well, and two different situations how they died, but they both died by being in the streets or being associated with the streets. These aren't civilians that died. These are people that were in the streets or affiliated with the streets. So that's really the message in this. Stay away from the streets. It's always the message. But yeah, I love this song. I think we'll react to more Biggie. Let me know in the comments what Biggie Smalls track you want me to react to next. But let's just listen to the rest of this track play out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Once this shit starts popping up, that's when you know the song's over. I even love this cover art. Everything about it's perfect. But that's been Miss You. Thank you so much for tuning in, peoples, and leave a comment. Tell me what you want me to react to next. Tell me if I've missed anything. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.